welcome to the answer. We are going to draw a chalkboard drawing of animal portrait. And this is the chimpanzee we drew a few days ago. And now we're gonna to draw a new one, a new animal, animal that we pick up. A wolf here. You can see from the corner here. It's a beautiful face, very even lit picture, portrait. Not much strong strange lighting, and it's very evenly light spreading casting, so it's overall so clear a picture. Okay, thank you for your support. Thank you everyone coming join our live stream today. So let me have a greeting with everyone. Welcome. Thank you your support. Blink, blink. Chimpanzee. Yes. Yes, it's a chimpanzee. I ain't gonna do. Yes, that's a beautiful. He's a. I don't she or he, but it's beautiful, right? And we're gonna only gonna to do a new one, so she's gonna say goodbye to us, and then we're gonna to draw a wolf. Okay, so what we use, the tools we use is very simple. We use the chalk, just a chalk, and white chalk without any other color or any other shades to draw the picture, the portrait of animal. And we have a blackboard, a small size table on the table. So it's a nice size, good size, not too big, not too small. That's right, sitting on my desk, and it's good to control. Okay, so now I'm gonna to do the new one. I have to erase this one. I have to erase the chimpanzee. Chimpanzee, is that how we say that? Thank you for your support. La 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 la. Okay. What's this? We have a lot of different languages here, so I need to have some translation. Okay, thank you for your support. Yes, you can send a lot of likes to this channel, and then we will get noticed by the public audience. Okay, to save everybody's time, now we're gonna to just we just have to start our drawing. So first things first, I have to erase this beautiful chimpanzee away. So she's gone, he's going home. See, she's so beautiful, right? See, I just erase it. I just erase it slowly. So we have a last look of the beautiful art, a beautiful poetry of a chimpanzee. Okay, so let's say goodbye. All right, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So we have to do a new one. Don't be sad. We're going to do a new one. We're going to create a new, better, probably a portrait of the wolf. You see on the left corner here, we're going to draw a wolf. She got a very beautiful face, very nice looking wolf. So let me keep this, clean this blackboard as much as possible so that it is warm and nice for the wolf to sit, to host, to stay on the blackboard. Okay, just all right. That's the blackboard. What's next to draw? I'm going to draw wolf. You see, it's easy for every beginner. If you want to learn to draw with chalk, or you want to learn to draw animal, this is a nice picture, nice portrait to draw with, to draw as your reference, because it's a front view, nice lighting, and very symmetry, and it got a very cool looks. Anyway, all right, so now we're going to draw this, how we do that. So follow me. It's not too difficult. Okay, first we have to make this everything ready. Okay, steady. Because I put this easels on the table, because it's not quite steady, not quite stable. How long have I've done since I was a kid, but I never engaged in art as a profession until 60, until my 60 years old. Until I was 60 years old. I'm more than that now. So I'm not a professional artist. So I do the art. Yes, I learn. I draw for a long time since I was a kid. I'm not a professional artist. I never been to any art school or learning from any master or teacher. I all learned it by myself, okay? And I'm special interest in chalk, because I have a chance to teach in a university, and I got a chance to pick up a chalk again, and then I figured out that probably I can draw with chalk. Okay, so half and half, half and half. So this is the ear, half and half. So now everything is symmetry, left side, left part and right, up and down. So it's easy to separate them. And you see they put the eyes. Let me see, I put the eyes probably here. This is the center. Because I got the nose like this. Yes, I've had. I did every day. I have. Yes, yes. I have doing this for a long time. I practice my chalkboard drawing several years, and I almost draw every day. So, yes, I probably have 10,000 hours working on the drawing. So I'm not a genius. I'm not a master. I just love to draw, and I learn from drawing. Every time I do a new drawing, that's why I erased the old one, and have them. I have an old animal here. Let me see. I don't want to make it too big. Too big. Yes. I'm trying to make it smaller. So I put a nose here. So this is the bottom, and this is the nose. Yeah, sometimes you have to judge if it's right or not. It's in the center, right? The center's here. It's about here. It's about here. And then I got a very tiny mouth here. Okay, so this is the mouth. This is the chin. I got this in the center. Okay, I got this forehead, and this is her back. Here is where he got her. Here. Okay, this is the mouth. This is the mouth. So it's easy. Every thing he got the left, then he got something on the right in the same tongue. So it's all symmetry. Okay. So we have the same here and here. You see the same. Okay, then he got the hair. That's Oh, I draw very fast. So I drew the sketch. Yeah, check everything is right or wrong, right in the right position and the right proportion. So he got it here. So let me see. Probably he got it even smaller, shorter. Got the nose here. Okay. Let me see. Hi everyone. Hello. Caught your stream live. Oh, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Okay. Yeah, I have a regular live stream every other days at this time, so you won't miss it. You won't. Let me see if I have the everything correct. Right. And then let me see. Top of the news. Okay. Now I think I gave it too short. I think smaller. Okay. Yeah, I'm checking the proportion and the position. So what's the proportion and position? And I'll tell you later. And now I'm trying to, okay. So you have many ways to measure your size of your picture. So I have to check the height and the width. What's the proportion? And we found from the reference picture that this width here, the distance here, is about equal to his length of face. Okay, let me see if I'm correct. Okay, maybe shorter. Okay, where is it? Let me check. I always forgot where it is. Okay, from here to the bottom of the nose. So let's check to see if it's in the bottom of the nose. You see, it's not right, and then I have to go further. I think it will get a long. So you have to make the proportion right before you move on to the detail. So I put her nose here, and mouth, and the chin over here, and he got a longer face now. Let me see, it's the bottom of the nose equal here, right? Okay, and then let me see. Right here. The top of her ears. It's right about the top of her nose. So the top of the nose, right here. So yes, it's about right. Okay. So I put her ears like this. All right, we have a very basic shapes sketch of this wolf. Oh, this is the body, and this is the body the other side. But the light is coming from this side, so he got very weak lights here. So there's a shadow area. You won't see a lot of light in this area. Okay, let me see. He got the ear lobe here. So he actually got a very smaller ears here. Okay, so anyone has got any question? Check fur on the left cheek is shorter. Yes. Right. Yes, that's what live stream is all about. And a lot of people don't like to do live stream because it's so something, there's many things you cannot control in a live stream. And in the real drawing, yes, we correct all the mistakes step. You cannot achieve everything just one stroke. Very easy steps. You have to continuously revise and modify and to get the right shape, right tone. So you will see a lot of mistakes during the drawing. When we do our live stream, the one thing we have to bear in mind is that I'm not afraid of showing what I am. What mistake I will make, okay? And I will show you the frustration when I draw, but it's fun, it's interesting, okay? All right, so we have the basic sketch, and then we have the size ready, and there's the clock 777 says that check fur on left cheeks is shorter. Okay. Yeah. Roughly, yes. You can put it precisely as it should be, but you can do that minor change later. So now we just catch like 50-60% correct in structure, and we will modify that little by little, when you're used to the face, yeah, thank you. So now we have to make some shadows and light distribution before we go to the detail. Okay, so the light's coming from this side. Okay, let me show you the side. The light like a snow just falling here. So all her right side on her face are very bright. Okay, so that's the shape. And here, let's this check here, probably lighter because it's up. And here you got a little light, not strong because it's turning away from the light sourcing on the right hand side. So I give you a roughly the light distribution of this wolf. So you got very light, very beautiful light on the right hand side, the right cheeks here, jaw here, mouth here, nose is black, and you got here, and everything here is dark, right? But you got some light here because it's the cheek, this the jaw is lower, but he got a long hair here, so he catch some light from this direction, and he got some light here, but not on the shadow area here. So he got a very weak light here, strong light, very weak here. And he got a little light under the mouth and the chin, okay, and he got some hair here, sunlight here. So all the light focus on her face on the right side. So you see now, it looks like a wolf, okay. Yeah, you cannot see the detail, but you can tell it's a dog, a wolf, a lion. Okay, it's just started, so we have a very vague, blurred image of this animal with very little light, like this is the night or in the early morning. So we just see a very blurred image of this animal in front of us. Okay, so now that's the dog. That's the, okay, he got a black eye socket here, so I make it dark to make it more realistic. And the shade, this is the nose, here's the nose. Okay, he got a black nose, he got a shadow here. So you see, yeah, there's something there. All right. Okay, that's the light and shadow, because you see, this is not very strong light and shadow distribution, because he got the light setting so well with a very strong light all over the face. So it's not like what we see. There's some light setting. You have a very light half and a very dark half, and he got very evenly. Okay, so even I don't know how to explain that in English. English is not my native language, but I try to make it use by simple English. Okay, all right. So that's the wolf. If you want to abstract painting drawing, this is enough already to scare people. There's a ghost. There's a ghost. There's a beast there. Yeah, proportion. Proportion is very important to help us to make the sketch. So that's the foundation of our drawing. So the proportion and the position and perspectives, all these three pieces are very important in constructing your sketch, or your outline, your foundation of your drawing. So you have to put everything in position and proportionally correct. Okay, and it makes the view of different perspective. We see, the perspective means the angle we look at the subject. You look at the front, you look in the right hand side, you look from up, you look from down, up down, or you look downside. So that's perspective. So like this wall, we see that in front view, just one. You can say that is one. I don't know. We just call it front view. Some people say that is 1 point vanish perspective. Actually, we just see a one plant of this animal, of this wolf. It's a plant. It's flat. You can see just one front. It's not turning anyway, up, down, or any direction. Okay, so that's the perspective. So that's why I say this is a front view. A positive front view is easier for us to draw a portrait. Okay. All right. So I hope I understand. Hope you can catch my point. All right. So now with this structure and the light and shadow distribution, largely by large, it means it's just roughly a distribution, no detail about eyes, nose, and mouth and ear. We haven't divided all these parts very clearly. So now we're going to do the local facial features. So that means the ears, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. We're going to do more precisely of their structure and light and shadow and textures. So that's why I'm going to do the layer drawing. Now I'm going to draw each part of her face. So we start from light. Okay, so you see I put her eyes here, right? So look at the reference picture. He got the eyeball here, and he got the pupil on the center of her eyes. So I just put very simple. At this stage, in the first layer, or your second or three layer, or whatever, in this layer or in this step, we just draw not the strongest bright, just gray color. Okay. So this is the eyeball. And he got the shadow like that. It's round. Is this an eraser? Pencil eraser is better than you use your hand, your fingers. Oh, it's better than use Q-tips. Yes, it helps, but it cannot erase this. Clean up very, remove all the dust. Okay, so now I draw the eye socket. I draw the hair and the bone around the eyes to build up the eye socket here. So this is the bottom of her eye. Give a very gentle touch. Okay, so he got the eyes like this shape, right? And he got an eyebrow here. got what is this? This is still the eye bone. The friend, the bone, bone. What do you say? Bone. Her eyes. So we are drawing her structure. The structure of her eyes here. This is the cheek. And this the eye corner. And connection to her nose here. Okay, so now we have the eyes already here, and we found that he got a gray shade here. Okay, so you see her eyes already here now. All right, so don't just make a very simple start. Okay, now we move to the other side of the eye. So it's easy. You draw this one and then draw that one because they are symmetry. So you know the position here, then you know the eyeballs here in the right position because they are the same height, same position, the same distance away from the nose. So that's why we say that you know the proportion and position of all the facial features of her eyes. Okay, so he got the eye socket here. This is the eyeball, our pupil. There's some, yeah, we don't worry about that. We will worry about that later. Okay, this the same. He got the eyeball friend here to build up the eye socket, and then right here he got the eyebrow here. So he got a white hair here. Okay, and then he got this. Then he got this one, and then he got this part. Black. All this part is under the shadow, so it won't be as bright as here. But the structure, construction, the structure are the same. Okay, so just the light and shade are different. Hi. Hello, and dragons. Oh, pot dragons. And 外国人 外国人 Okay, so 你是哪里来的外国人 Where are you from? OK, 我们这里也是中文频道 OK, 所以讲中文啊 OK, 所以这个是他的眼睛啊。然后呢，我们把这个 Then we draw the eye socket here. This is shadow. This is bottom of our eyes. Now, actually, I drew her eyes so big, right? So I think I'm gonna to make some adjustment. Okay. So you got smaller eyes, which make it more, I don't know how to say that, more cool. So this is equal the sense construction, sense looks. The difference is the light and shade make it a little bit different because there's different light here and there. Okay, so now comes down. This a little bit dark. Okay, but don't worry about that too much. We were going to do all the detail later, layer by layer. So you just now give the very basic structure. So he got a nose going down here, and then this the nose, the bridge of her nose, and this nose divider here. He got a very dark hair on the top of her nose, but he got a brighter and divided. So you can see he has a divider on the center of all her face and the mouth. Okay, that's the most lion, dog, and cat, maybe they have a divider on the center. Okay, so this is the both side of her nose, and then he go down. To her nose, so we give a shape of the nose. First, we get the outline is that big. Okay, and then he got some light over here. He got a structure like this. Got some light here, and he got a not so dark here. Actually, it's divided. But two sides over here, two parts. Okay, so here's the mouth. Remember, here is much brighter. This part on the left are much dark on this side. So he got a mouth like this, and he got here. Very good light in here. All right, so we'll keep going. Okay, this is a nose. This is a mouth, okay. And he got a nose like this. It's very dark here. And then, actually he got some refraction here. We don't draw there. And then, this is her chin. And then this is the mouth here. This is her jaw. The side of her mouth. So he got lips. Her lips here, very dark, right, black, and he got this as well. This is not too bright because it's the shadow area. Actually, it looks like this. So he got the black lips right here. Yes, now you see. Yeah, we'll fix this later. We just want to draw the shapes. So see there, all right? So we got this down, and we got this. This is the bottom of the nose. All right. Okay. So we leave the detail later, and he got some light. Well, 7-7, thank you. It's cool, yeah. Then the wolf is not a nice guy. It's a threatening to everyone. You see, he looks so evil, not evil. It just looks like, you know, it's a wildlife that he has. He has her looks this way, so it's not like very friendly, but it looks very calm. Okay, this is the ear. Her ear like this. The hair over here. Very gentle. Okay. Don't think too big, and then this we will just draw the edge here to make it clear to us when we draw the face. So I draw the boundary here, so it's always go down like that. So let me see her ear, if not too big. Actually, I think I drew it too big. Just about this here. Yes, don't make it too big. It's around this size. All right. then I draw this part. Got some light over here, but not too strong. It's all dark here. Because the light coming their way, so there's not much light over this ear. But you can see some of the, not very strong, but it's there. Okay. Make them in the same size, same position, you know, so they are similar in position and proportion. And proportion means here, means they are the same size. And the proportion means here, the ear compared to her nose, it matched. Okay, not the big nose or small ear. Okay. So that's a proportion. All right, so I got her both ear. Hi, and who's this? DM Antonio. Hello. All right, so now we have this part ready. So now we are drawing the back. Usually we call this back of her face. It's not really her face, it's already the back of the animal. This is the face. This is the forehead. This is the forehead area here. So it goes like this. And this is divided two parts. Okay, so let me do it one by one. I do this part first. Okay, this is the area. And this is not too light. It's dark. The gray hair on the forehead. It goes straight and like a fence. Okay, like 12, 3, and 9. So all the hair goes like this direction. So this is straight here, and he turns this way. So this is straight, and he turns to the right around her eye. And the forehead. And then he got a light area. You see, he got the hair like this. Right, so give a very quick cover of all her face and body. So we draw this right, and we have hair here. Then we go this far. This is a left chin. The cheek here, left cheek here. Okay, and this is the nose, this is the mouth. So you got the boundary here as her cheek, but not too your jaw. Okay, this lower jaw, and he got. Let me see right here. He got some hair breaks. Mans. What do you call mans? Like a beard around her face. Okay, so we now we have to draw this part, and then this is her mouth and the jaw. Okay, then we draw this part. We have this already here. So this is the jaw. This is the cheek, and then goes down. Then we'll go through this part. This is got the white hair here. Okay, I'm not talking because I'm very concentrated to build this. But actually, we can still talk, but I need to check to read the checkboard, which now I cannot move my eyes away because I'm drawing this far. So I will come. I take a break. Let me see what question we got here. Hey, hi. So nobody talk. All right, everyone is so concentrated. All right, watching all the detail. I build her face, step by step, area by area, part by part, layer by layer. Okay, so this is the side of the body. You got a black hair shadow here. She got some hair here. You make this part blur, no, not too strong, because we have a very good lighting setup here on her face. So all other parts are very weak in light and shadow. Okay. You see. So now I have 50% presented already about this drawing. Now we draw this left side. So here's the left side. I got some light here. Just like this part, okay? But the difference is this is under the shadow. The light cannot reach here a lot. So it's weak. I mean, light in lightness is weak. Actually, there's not much light here. Make some shadow. Actually, we don't do that in the beginning, but I just want to try to separate them a little bit more. Okay, and then he got this area so dark, so you just see a very, what do you say, subtle shade here. So it goes like this, like a triangle here and here, right? I'll make this not too big. Okay, and then he got a lower hair right here on her right hand, on her left hand side. This is the mouth, the sand here. Okay, let me see. They have a wide face. Let me see. God. So this is her jaw. It goes down. All right, now I cover every part of her face right now. So let me see. if everything okay now to move to the next layer. I mean, the next layer would be even more detail about our drawing, about this drawing. Yeah, let me wipe this out. Don't make her ears so big. Actually, her ears like this. I will make it. Yep, so good, so good. Right now, yes, you can have a drink watching a live stream painting, drawing, start from scratch until finish, until complete. Okay, so now we are halfway, 60% maybe complete. So with a coffee, with a drink, or anything you like, relax, sit back, and watch. Okay, don't go away. Oh, thank you. And yes, don't forget to taps. Like. It's just in the middle way. It's just in the middle. We haven't completed yet. It's on the middle. It's on the way. Okay. Okay, now, well, 11 o'clock. So, save everyone's time. Now we go more detail. Now we go detail. So now we start from the eyes. So the eyes here, he got a stronger light here. And then I make her pupil dark. Okay, these are the eyes. And then this is the shadow, eye shadow here. This is the side. Eye. Okay, so I draw the line here. corner. Okay, his eye. So here he got the eye lid. I got the eyebrow. Need to give some light under. Okay, and then this is the nose here. This is a divider. And here, so this part. Okay, so we draw this part. We could handle this later. Now we draw this eye, the eyeball, bright, just like this. I make this smooth, more smooth. And then man, it's not easy here. It's too small. Oh man, not too good. Okay, we draw this part. Okay, now this is the eye. This is center divider. Okay. There's a nose breach. Then move down. He got a very okay. It's hard to explain, but you see the shape of her nose. This far, connect the nose. This is a shadow here. There's some light on the top of the nose, top of the nose bridge. This is the nose. This is the edge of the nose. Okay. And this is black. Okay, then this is a nozzle. Even it's dark black, you still see there are some shapes there, some shades there. Okay, so I make it clean, pure black, very dark. And then it goes to the bottom. Of course, if you notice, probably there's some light under the nozzle. Some light here. I think it got higher here. Okay, we do that later. I just remember to make this size bigger. All right. Not much help. I got smaller face. Skinny. Let me see. I need to judge this a little bit. Okay, we make change later on that part. Okay, thank you. Say hi, hello. Thank you for everyone's support. Okay, now I'm still doing this mouse. Okay.好，我们再来呢。 它的嘴啊，它的嘴在这儿，这下面呢其实是很阴暗啊，它的嘴呢，开口。好，然后呢，我们在这里画好了这个这是鼻中这边的一个暗。好，然后我们呢，现在把耳朵这边呢开始整理了啊，我们就画五官啊，所以我们现在把五官通通的最后的形呢，都做下来。 我们再画这个耳朵，耳朵的毛，So we're drawing the hair of this ear of the ear. So we draw this part here. So now this part, the ear here, goes that way. Okay, and then we can move to this part. This is the head. Okay, it's still very complicated hair arrangement. Okay, so that's why the nature is so full of wonders. Why they look like this? Why they arrange their hair in this way? Who make the hairstyle for them? They just grow so beautiful, right? Okay, so got hair, got the forehead here. I always think that I have a smaller size here. So narrow. Yeah, I'm still checking if I'm drawing correct, right. Yeah, we draw later. Okay, so we drawing this for the forehead here. Okay, so he got a black divider on the center of the face. Okay, now let's draw this far. Okay, now I have to make it quick. We spent pretty much time here already. Okay, I fixed this part, and I give the jar and the chain here. Okay, then we draw this part. Okay, then I do this here. This is all shadow. Okay, now we have a very furry wolf, full of fur, very beautiful fur, and a light shadow. It just looks like a king, a wolf leader. Yeah, something wrong. Let me check again. Why I'm looking so... Yeah, I make some mistake. Okay, I should move her eyes a little bit lower. Okay. I draw this part later. I need to fix this a little, the shape. I make this eye a little bit smaller and lower. Okay, this is a big change. Okay, I make the nose a little bit lower. Yes, no, the nose bridge, and keep the eyes a little bit lower. Okay, so I make this part. So now I need to fix his eyes. Okay, so it's a mess. Okay, got this bright. And I need to fix this one. Now I'm gonna do the final touch. So now I fix the eyes. So important, the eyes. So I make it round. Make it bright on the bottom. Okay, give some light here. And if I make my decision already, then I put a highlight here. Okay, and then I move these eyes. Make it round. I make the bright side here. And I make some highlight right here. Get some very tiny refraction eyelid. Okay, I need to make her eyes a little bit shadow, more shadow here. Okay, make the connection here better. Not too strong. Okay, and now I have to make some whisker here. All right, and now what to do, and I make these ears smaller and straight. Okay, now final touch. She got some shadow here, and some black here, dark. Here, all right. So I need some whisker here, some whisker. Okay, that's the wolf we draw today. Okay, that's very tough. I hope I cover most of her features. I want to make the hair look bright. Okay, that's a wolf. If there's anyone there, can ask me answer questions. Do you like our drawing? Do you like chalkboard drawing? Do you like this animal? Do you like this wolf? And what do you think? Why this can get more popular? You see what I mean? So why it's not hot? Okay, not like a million people watching, because it's a mass. We don't have a mass audience. We're very small, focused groups, very divided. So what we can improve to make this drawing more popular, more visible to all of those haven't have a chance to look. So I appreciate that if any give you answer. How you come here? Because you love art, so you got a recommendation from YouTube. So you just came across by this channel or this live stream. And why? What bring you here? Okay, so now I'm gonna to finish our drawing today because we don't want to make it too long. So more than 2 hours for drawing for me and for you probably is too long. So we have to stop somewhere here now. So I think we have come, I need to come to a close to our drawing now. All right, so thank you. So now this is the wolf we're drawing. It's much more beautiful, and see her. I got a lot of detail here, but this is a photo is quite different from what we see from a blackboard, and this is not him, but they are from the same family, right? They are from the same family. They are from the wolf family, so they looks alike, not exactly the same, not exactly the king. Okay, so when I twist, you see the wolf change her face, right? So that I change the proportion. So what I drew here, you see, he got a short nose than mine, but if I make her nose longer, I turn this way, and you look, they are family. They are family. Why? Because we usually observe some objects from different angles. So by accident, I probably look from top to looking down, from top looking down. So it will shows that the lower parts of her face are a little bit longer than the original. The original will be like this, and then mine looks like that. But the difference is that the picture on the photo on the screen, they have different textures, different mood. than the real powder dust on the blackboard. Even they are all white or shade or gray color, the gray shade, they are formed by different elements. Okay, in the screen, it's composed of all the pixels, like a dot of a color, of shade. But in the chalkboard, drawing is composed of powder, dust. So it's what do you call this? 一粒一粒的. So you can see the like I don't know what to say. It's like a dust. Okay. It's a volume. You got the volume, you got space, you got the weight. It's not like a pixel, it's empty. This is full of volume, weight, textures. So that makes a difference. Okay. It looks like the same if you just take a look at it, probably 80% the same, but the difference is it's so smooth on the screen and it's so much more realistic because the dust, the textures. Okay, I try to explain that. If you don't understand, that's fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so see you then. Thank you, everyone. You tap there and say thank you, and I will appreciate that. All right, thank you for your support. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thanks. I will see you next time. Subscribe to my channel. And this is our drawing from scratch. In front of you, we have a reference picture here, so you know how we draw, how we do, how we solve the problems, how we face in the mistakes, how I modify and rescue from troubles. Rescue myself from trouble, out of the troubles, okay? So, that's it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next one.